Good vibrations. It takes a bit of awakening to get a feel for how good vibrations are that are happening with our Earth right now. Last week, we explored the consideration of the awakening taking place within us as our DNA is shifting out some old patterns and bringing in new ones. The old patterns had to do with forgetting who we are. The new ones, remembering who we are. What a nice change. To wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, my God, I'm other than who I'm seeing. For you might say, my God, it is who I'm seeing. However it may be. But the point is that this is happening in a much larger scale than most people even come to the faintest of considerations. So today we're talking about the Earth and the changes that are happening with the Earth. For those of you who have studied it, you've come to recognize that the Earth vibrates at a certain frequency. It's called the Schumann frequency. And it's because of a man who, in the 1950s with his students, did some research, did some study, and came up with a realization. My God, the planet, it vibrates at a constant frequency. So everything on the planet, every living thing on the planet is in harmony with the Schumann resonancy. And the reason is that the Earth is the life-giving, living being that allows all other living beings to be alive. It isn't the third rock from the sun. It actually is a living entity that is undergoing change and transformation right now. Because the frequency that it used to vibrate at is not the frequency that it's vibrating at now. It's vibrating at higher and higher frequencies. As a matter of fact, the Schumann frequency of 7.85 has now shifted to where it has reached 16. So it's more than doubled. You stop and consider that and you think, okay, maybe that's one of the reasons why I've been feeling so weird lately. My own personal frequencies haven't been quite up to speed with what's happening with the Earth. But the Earth is not generating a consistent frequency. There's variations in it. But it does come to the place of realizing that the Earth, as a living being, is changing its rate of vibration and is reaching higher frequencies to actually live its essence through. Now, last week we were talking about the change in the rate of vibration of our DNA and how this is also our human attempt to match what is happening with our planet. And it's wise that we do so. Because look at the world today. My goodness me. Depression is worldwide. And it isn't just because of what may be appearing to be the cause, but at a deeper level, it's because humanity is trying to, but unconscious of why to, reach a higher level of living life. Now, to bring it down to simple terms, live love. Live what makes you feel good about you being you. This is going to be you raising your rate of vibration and getting away from the things that you perhaps were focused on that were causing you to feel depressed. And it's a certainty that whatever it is that makes you feel good about you being you is going to cause you to raise your rate of vibration. You're going to be more in sync, more in harmony with what's going on with the Earth, and consequently, you're going to feel a lot better. Now, everything that's in this room is of the Earth. The floor, wood, trees, the walls, the ceiling, everything. Something that has been put together by mankind to produce the structures of the forms that we call abodes that we live in. But we weren't born with shoes on our feet. We were born barefooted. And this is just an encouragement for you to get barefooted and walk on the earth to get a better grounding and connection with the earth itself. You might even find that you get some blisters that will translate into calluses. You keep it up. That will give you a sense of connectedness that you won't have just walking in your shoes. If I had to walk in these shoes every day, all day long, I would give up shoes in a heartbeat. I wear them once a week, so no sweat. So, talking about shoes, the object of it is to help you to realize we need to have that connectedness to the earth. Get out into nature. Enjoy. This is such a marvelous time of the year to do so. Everything is so vibrantly alive. Flowers are blooming, insects are out, they're taking care of business, all of the birdies are out there singing, the fragrances that are in the air are just amazing. And animal life is just abundant. So the connection with earth is a vital thing for all of us. Then one of the most potent and surest connections that we can make so far as wanting to change our rate of vibration and upgrade it to where it's more of a match, sound. Sound. If you like to sing, sing happy songs. Chant. Allow yourself to get in connection with the harmony of the vibration. What's playing right now in the background is the Schumann resonance. You may not be able to audibly hear it, but your body is tuned into it and is doing its best to relate to it in a harmonic way. So this today is an encouragement, and it's one that I truly love, I truly enjoy, because I love this planet. I was reading just the other day of places that I've never been to, and I thought, wow, before this life is over, I want to get there. I want to go see them while they're still there. But no worry, no hurry. The planet's been around for a long time. As a matter of fact, the planet is just ending up a 75,000 year cycle. And it's ending a 2,000 year cycle, leaving the age of Aquarius and entering, rather the age of Pisces and entering into the age of Aquarius. And this has long been sought at. It's been looked for. It's been anticipated. Because the age of Aquarius is the age of enlightenment. It's the age of the Christ consciousness awakening within the realm of humanity. It's called the age of ascension, the age of enlightenment. It is so wonderful to allow yourself to have your awareness focused on these positive aspects and get away. Get away from the other stuff. The earth is leaving it. She's going to leave it all behind. She's encouraging every living being within her and about her to do the same thing. It's for us to wake up, smell the coffee, and don't you just love the aroma of coffee? There's something about the aroma of coffee. That and bacon, whether you eat it or not. There are certain things that the earth produces that are just, you gotta be there. You've got to experience it to feel good about being on the planet right now. So this is encouragement that you're hearing, and it is done so with the intention of connecting with the earth in its corresponding rates of energy. It's encouraging yourself to move with the flow of life that life is encouraging us to move with. To live love, to live your inspiration, to live your purpose, to open yourself up, and in so doing, to realize that things are changing whether you're aware of it or not. I was fascinated to read, it was a while back, where the natives of Alaska, they, because of their sky, were able to see, hey, the planet is moving. She's changing. And sure enough, it's come about to where magnetic north no longer is where it used to be. And it's caused an amazing amount of expense to try to get the navigational systems by which the airplanes, boats, everything travels, to get it in alignment with this moving magnetic north point that used to be so stationary and so dependable and so reliable. It's still there, but what's happening is the planet's shifting. So tomorrow morning, you could wake up and look out your window and be looking in the east, and sure enough, it's west. Of course, that might be a little rapid. But then it all depends on how tuned in you are. If you're tuned in, you're going to be in the flow of what is occurring. And if you're not, the flow will catch you, and it'll occur anyhow. Thank you for your attention. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.